Here in America, we are the gods. Here in America, we are the source beings. Here in America, we understand we live on a soul kin. No energy dies, energy is only transformed. So we not worried about death and the afterlife and the non-living. No, nigga, here in America, we know self. And that power comes from the source. That power comes from deep inside. That's why we wake up with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we wake up with it, because it comes from a place, and a space that's right. It's righteous and it's just right for us. You know what I'm saying? It's just right for our understanding. You know, that's why we want to talk about it some more today. We want to talk about this source and this energy source, this this information source, this imagination source, this financial source. We got to start putting a name on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody asks you for directions, you want to be able to send them to the right place. You want to be able to send them to the source. Yo, man, I'm trying to get this money, man. Yo, man, I'm trying to come up in life. I'm trying to be the best me. Where can I go? To the source. You know? We're going to send them to the source. We're going to send them to get charged up, get energized. We're going to send them to get their highest self in line. And the way we do that, we send them to the source. Peace to the goddesses. So we got to start identifying and letting people know where we get our goodness from, where we get our dope money from. You know what I'm saying? Let me shout out everybody in the building right quick. Now we want to tell you how to get what we got. We got the source. We can sit here and do all things. We can do anything. We can think of things that niggas never imagined. You know why? We sourced up. We know where that work at. You ever see some niggas that got the work? They got the connect. They don't never need work. Some niggas always got the connect. They always got the work. That's us. Some niggas don't need help. Pity parties, and some niggas don't need you to worry about them. Nope. They got a connection to a higher power, and it lies within. See, I like to talk to y'all about the matrix and shit, because the matrix is just an idea. The matrix is just an idea of a person that's totally in tune. We have to be totally in tune. I'm the matrix in real life. I do this shit every day. I look for a challenge and do it for breakfast. We gotta live like that. Like I showed y'all, I played this clip for y'all last night of the girl saying she's not challenging herself. She's not feeling like she's disruptive. She's not coming out here making a noise and being and being pushing the culture forward. A lot of us feel like that because we don't know how to get new information. We don't know how to find new shit. We too busy looking on the internet at dumb niggas. No, if the nigga ain't telling you to meditate, if the nigga ain't telling you to connect to the source, you ain't gonna have no new shit. All this new stuff comes from the source. It's so original, nobody knows it yet. That's why we have to trust ourselves. We gotta know that, man. When we get inside of ourselves, when we connect to the all, when we connect to the oneness, there is infinite knowledge there. There is infinite information. Some niggas call it the Akashic records. I tell you, you got Akashic library cards, but it's just source. It's just source. You'll find source in everything. When you're in tune, you'll find source in everything. Everything that exists as a source. That's why you resource information, because everything that exists comes from the source. So when you tap directly into the source, you are first. Everything you do is original. Everything you do is innovative. Everything you do is also what? It's also done with love, because your intention is demonstrated. You see? That's why we gotta source up. Niggas asking you what kind of power you got. I got source power. What you doing? I'm sourced up. You see what I'm saying? I know where my power comes from. I tell you, the ill shit is, you gotta be able to go into a room full of vultures. How do you get into a room full of vultures if you not knowing where your power come from? How do you go hang with the devil if you don't know you the source? How you go to the motherfucking front line of the war if you not knowing You the motherfucking power. See, that's what we gotta respect nowadays. We gotta respect that some of us got a connection. Some of us feel more. Some of us know more. So when you know more, you get to do more. When you know more, you get to do more. That's why we're not afraid to challenge ourselves. I tell you, like the sad part is the girl didn't understand why she wanted to do more. She wanted to do more because she knew she could. She wanted to challenge herself because she knew it wouldn't be a challenge. You understand that? When I tell you I'll be looking for a challenge because I know the challenge ain't the challenge. I need an impossible to make it even interesting. That's source. Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods. CG, God's sister on the building. We need the impossible to make it even possible. We don't even want to deal with it. Like the nigga Jay said, difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. Not for the gods. Impossible might take you an afternoon when you know better. See, I be trying to tell y'all, like, the thing about the source is, the source, people want to say, people want to say that it's a God in the sky, or that it's some type of power. What is that power? Is that power the source of your power? Is that power the source of all things? Then that motherfucking power ain't the power. If you're not connected to the source of all things, you're missing a boat. You're missing a boat. This is where all the fun at. This is where all the money at. This is where all the riches at. Because it's the source of all things. You see? When you get the source of all things, that's what you're looking for. Nothing. Because anytime you want something, you know where it's at. You know where it's at. It's inside. You know how to make things happen. That's why I tell you, we gotta get used to people doing our will, people helping us. Because that is the power that we possess. We possess a power that's going to allow people to help us. Because you got a plan. You coming from source. We all know that your plan is better than ours because you got a source plan. You got a new plan coming to you from the direct source of all things, and it's brand new. So damn, we gotta trust you. We gotta fuck with you. You see? That's what you get when you know a nigga's connected to the source. When you know a person trusts they self, you get to trust them. K-Dot said, spirit medium. I tell you about he a spirit medium. He don't rap no more. He a spirit medium. He trusts himself. You hear Kanye talking about, yo man, let me channel. He trusts himself. When you trust yourself to know that you connected to the source, you know that what your good intentions is going to bring out is nothing but positivity. Not to say that everybody that's saying it is connected to source, but I'm trying to tell you the concept. They trust themselves and they might not be connected. So now if they trust themselves and they know they connected, guess what the power gonna be like? Guess what the power gonna be like? If we know that it ain't no God in the sky, ain't nobody gotta give us permission to do the right thing. Ain't nobody else will gotta be done for the shit to happen, then we know we winning. No more Jesus take the wheel. No more, oh, thy will be done. Fuck thou. Us. Our. Mine. My will be done. You see? That's why I'm telling you, you gotta trust yourself and you gotta know yourself. If you ain't got good intentions, then just get the fuck out of here, because I'm not trying to help you be a better fuck nigga. I'm not trying to help you be a better sucker, be a better creep, be a better fucking abuser. No. If you got good intentions, I'm trying to help you be a better God. If you are creative, I'm trying to help you be a better creator. If you a motherfucking lover, I'm trying to help you share your love. That's what the source is. It's infinite. It's unbounding, abundance. Okay? That's what we giving. We not here to help a hater be a hater. We're not here to help a motherfucker keep his foot on his neck, because we're going to teach the person who's oppressed about their true self. That's what they don't want us to understand, you know? Because inside of us, there's no wanting. When you know yourself, there's no wanting. What do you want? You got a plan. So a part of your plan is the things that you want. A motherfucker can't jump you out the window because you got a plan to get it. So when you get to that point in your plan, you are ready to receive it. Motherfucker trying, oh, no, that's cool. I ain't ready for that yet. I'm working on something. I don't need to be carrying that yet because I don't need it. I told you I lived in Hollywood. I made all these damn movies and I ain't had one goddamn camera. I don't need to be walking around with all this shit. No, who the cameraman? Let's give him a call and tell him to show up at this time. That's when you moving as the source. You don't have to have the baggage. You source baggage. You are connected. Everything comes to you. I'm attractive. Bitch, I'm attractive. Shout out K Dot. I'm attractive. You don't have to be a chaser. You don't have to be a stalker, a lurker. You have to just be. Because when you're attractive, the shit is on you. Shit is looking for you. Hey, y'all seen Lukey? Y'all seen the God Dream? Y'all seen Dream? Where's she at? You know what I'm saying? When you attractive, you ain't chasing. I want y'all to spend your time developing your attraction. Spend your time developing your intention. Your intention is what fuels your motherfucking passion. Oh, we hate our passions now because our passions done made us so much goddamn money. Our passions got us looking good. Our passions got motherfuckers knowing us, so we tired of the passion. Fuck that passion. Well, no. When you sourced up, your passion ain't for sale. Your passion ain't for sale. When you're attractive, your passion is just your motherfucking weapon that you pull out when you feel like getting busy. You see? That's why we got to know how to source. That's why we got to know where the power lies. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to know where the power lies. You dig? Because once we know where our power lies, we are never powerless. And for 10 days, 2 times. Once we know where our power lies, we're never powerless. You see? You see? We sourced up. We sourced up powerful. That's why I'm telling you, like, you know what I mean? We gotta have to keep addressing back to the song, but I love when you count me out. I didn't count myself out. You counted me out. That's not what I did. I know I was going to do it because we don't do nothing stupid. It might look stupid to people who don't see the plan. It'll look crazy. You see a nigga out here building an ark. It'll look crazy. You see a motherfucker cutting the forest and putting some seeds in the motherfucking dirt. Why'd you cut the trees just to put shit in there? That don't make sense. But if you got a goddamn plan and you can see into the future, you know that you need these trees to go. They looking like, yo, why are you building an ark? It's fucking 90 degrees. I'm planning for the spring, my nigga. I'm planning for the flood season. That's the gods. We not tripping off of today, ass niggas. We looking into our plan. You can't make me jump because that's not part of my plan. You can't get me to run and motherfucking every time a nigga throw $1 in my face, I'ma do a dance for him and shit. No, nigga, fuck you. That's not a part of my plan. My plan is for me to get the money according to this time, and I'm not even there yet, so I'm not tripping. Thanks for offering. But imagine what it's gonna be like when I get to where I'm supposed to get at, and you got the shit. Like don't discount that a lot of these motherfuckers know that. Like I'm telling you, the vultures. Don't discount the vultures. Don't discount the vampires. You dig? Don't discount that it's some motherfuckers that know good music, know good talent. They don't have it. They just know it. So when they see it, they all on it. As soon as you develop your skills, they all on it. As soon as you develop a love for self, they all on you. As soon as you determine that you are going to do the best and live on that, they are all on you. So when they count you out, it ain't you counting you out. It's just them. That's the environment. That's how you know you're being disruptive. That's how you know you're being, you're pushing the envelope forward. That's how you know you're being progressive. Because they're counting you out. They can't see the source. They can't see the power that you see. They can't see the future that you bring. So let them count. You got work to do. Let them take their time and 1, 2, go ahead, count a nigga out. And see the power of a person in the know. See the power of a person that trusts themselves. That's what it's all about. Because you can't buy that. You can't sell that. You have to believe it and then know it and then trust it. Trust it. Can't nobody take it from you. Trust that you always got it. Trust that it's always in you. Trust that it's a part of you. I'm telling you, it's a connection. Don't let it go. Make that connection stronger. Make that connection more integral into your life. Make it into a fabric of your understanding. Stay connected. Everybody don't understand what you understand because what? They're not connected. You have a power source that is the source of all things. You should feel confident. You should be assured. You should walk knowing. Everybody don't know what you know, you know? Come on, y'all. It's all one thing. It's all one thing. I mean, again, the nigga Jesus is telling you how to play it. The nigga Jesus is telling you how to play it. He tell you I and the Father are one. One, nigga. One. He telling you how to play it. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't it say in your books that ye are gods, but you won't die like men? Don't Jesus say greater things so ye do? That nigga be talking that shit, but motherfuckers don't be listening. You know what I'm saying? He be talking that shit, but niggas don't be wanting to, they don't want to give you the game because if they give you the game, you ain't got to come back to them. You know? Like, cause again, you know what I mean? We black folks, we got our own unique brand of Christianity. We believe in Jesus differently because again, we don't have the same type of understanding they got. That's why we don't go to church with white folks. Because we spooky with Jesus. Niggas still have dreams. Niggas still read, you know what I mean? Read cards and the tea leaves and shit. Niggas still lucky as a motherfucker hit the lottery. We don't believe in the Jesus they believe in. No, we believe in the Jesus vibration. We believe in the Jesus vibration. And that vibration tells you that me and the Father are one. Me and the source are one. If y'all not trying to be one, then what are you doing? You ain't trying to be like Jesus. You ain't trying to be Christ. If you ain't trying to do better things than him, you ain't trying to be like Christ. You know what I'm saying? So we got to remind people, yeah, you fucking with Christ, but Christ was one. Is you one? Christ was God. Is you God? Christ came to remind y'all niggas that ye are gods. Are ye gods? Huh? Christ came to put a foot on these niggas' necks. So we ain't gonna just let it just slide through. Yeah, you believe in Christ, but are you Christ? Are you picking up the motherfucking cross? And are you stepping out knowing that you and the Father are one? Knowing that ye are gods? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that inside of you is greater things than what's in the nigga named Jesus? Huh? That's what we gotta fuck around and respect. It's some greater shit in us than was in a nigga in the book. The nigga in the book said it. Okay, well, word. All right, if I believe everything else he said, but he told me I'm gonna be greater than him. You know what? I believe that too, my nigga. You goddamn right. I'm sourced up. If it's possible to be connected to the source of all things, if it's possible to be one with the Father, with the God mind, with the God entity, with the God source, then why won't I be one? Why won't I be one? You see? Hear ye, O Israel, the Lord thy God is one. So everybody know who God is and what a God is. God is one. One. Oneness. Oneness. And inside of oneness is everything. Inside of oneness is source. How do we get to control the enemy? How do we get to control the adversary? How do we get to make a love? Because it's all one thing. It's all one thing. Niggas running around here looking for their soulmate. Your soulmate isn't everybody. Why? Because there's only one thing. Ain't that so? It's hard to understand, but that's why the Indians don't get married. We're not going into that. But you got to understand you are the vibration. When you attract, you see what I'm saying? When you elevate and when you get onto the level, the shit is going to come to you. Your twin flame is going to come to you. You see? This is the vibration. This is the oneness. These are the things that belong together. You can't be believing in Jesus anymore. Those days is over. This is the word. It's the layers of Aquarius. You gotta know Jesus. You gotta know that you won with the motherfucking Father, and you gotta know that you got motherfucking more power than Jesus. You see?